2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now it's Jackson. He's going to air one out.
Let me get that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
God, he's so on.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
He
gets it left side to Johnson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this ball, man.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Jackson. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Jackson. He's got his big tight end.
No first. He's still behind the line.
Just outside inside of the
He's
20.
still behind the line. Look at him.
Now Jackson on first down. This
Smack
is
the
caught
fucking ball, bro.
and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll run with Sanders. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders.
Oh, come on. He ain't got that kind of power.
Touchdown.
Oh, man. He don't have that kind of power, man.
And his guys have taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3.
Come on.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Here we go.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw here.
Oh, come on. Throw the fucking ball, bro.
Say it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he couldn't bring that shit down,
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
What the fuck? He's breaking all these fucking tackles.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 2nd and very short, Jackson.
Damn.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
Pick. That's a fucking pick, man. Look at the bullshit.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively.
Fucking
They're
pick.
stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They bring their punter out there now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The man in motion left here, Johnson. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh.
And he'll be hit as he releases
How
it.
the fuck
And
we
that'll fall
can't
incomplete.
block this nigga, man?
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Head is that dumbass.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Team. Still getting this bitch.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Look at that bitch.
This is caught inside the 15.
That's motherfucker right there.
Huge play there
I see you, Sauce.
And even
I see you,
60
Sauce.
yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
You want some sauce with them fries? Ooh.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on with the fumble, bro. Look at the
And the
cheese.
defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
Oh, boy. Look at the fucking
10, 5,
Look at the
and he's
fucking
going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
You fumble off that little arm tackle, bro. Come on.
It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Simple. Get the ball, score fast,
So here's
get the ball
kickoff
back.
now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got done. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working.
Got one, coach. Got one, coach. We got one. Oh, what the fuck? What the EAB hoeing?
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you
What
said
the EAB seriously hoeing?
you just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he's going to have a Commander's first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to
wrong way, stupid.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Jackson.
I
A
see
gain of
Jackson.
3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll stick with the passing game.
Come here. Come on. Let me get that one. Oh my God, bro. They just hold the fuck out of me. Man, stop, man. He stopped fucking running. He stopped fucking running. He stopped fucking running. He just smoked.
So an opening
He
drive
stopped fucking
interception
running.
to begin this second half.
Oh my God.
What you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Get him.
In trouble here, and down
Oh
he
my
goes.
God. They just bailing you all down, bro.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Bailing all game.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he's going to let this one go deep.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
And all the way in for a touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 92
Hey, let's hop on red, so.
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call.
Big man with the
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. Look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely.
Everything out there. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You're reading everything. Now you're off.
Throwing is Jackson, and he's got Shockey. And he'll go
You're
out of
reading it
bounds
all.
after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
You're reading it all.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
All right. It's all right.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
All right.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man.
That's
good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, get your tight end and let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
He's running. Oh, God. He's running. He's
Right.
running.
Here's
Eat that shit
Sanders.
up.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Jackson. And the Washington pressure
Where my
gets
fumble
to
at?
him. He will go down. Micah
Where's my
Parsons
fumble
showing
at?
off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times.
Fuck, that ain't gonna get out there, bro. What the fuck?
And give him more opportunities.
Oh, my God.
Getting rid of
What the fuck? They let him get out there.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. First and 10
dang.
inside the 30. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out.
Where's my man going? What's
So
he
still
going?
throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right?
Oh,
But you know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's see what we got.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. There he goes, left side. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And this is no good. Boy, that didn't even get there. Not a good effort at all. And our score remains the same. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's
I didn't kick it right.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to get...
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than 1 play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now left side on the swing pass. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of
you right there, bro.
What a nice play he made there.
You right there.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter.
Touchdown! Calvin Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
He should be able to get there.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play
like
from
the
the call
boom
sheet.
one.
I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on moments where the game plan actually worked. They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that was playing at an elite level. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Flaking on him. That should have been a touchdown.
Johnson goes in motion left.
Flaking on him. He ain't throwing the ball like he can.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 85 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Good pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
We can't get one, bro.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Oh yeah, good.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understandably, so not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Play red. They team's 99. My team's like a 89 overall. Their team's 99. Tough to box like that.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. you, bone stallion with the lick. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Him and people put your tears back. We put the bang and
Get back on the DeMar, crack somebody's head on, Reed.
no chance of hanging. And take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
We'll be back on tomorrow.